This video is going to be all about the full pedal, the 36-mile full distance for the 2025 race. Your start time race morning is 8:30 a.m. That is on the 19th of January. It's a Sunday this year. And I'll scroll down here to our map real quick. Before we get started on the course, though, I will quickly talk about what to expect race morning. If you have not watched the video about the shuttles, you'll probably want to check that one out as well. But I'll just briefly review. You will be dropping your bikes at the start line, your flat tire bike shop in Cave Creek, right there. You'll drop your bike there, or you have the option to drop your bike there on Saturday at the expo. The other option will be to drop it off there early Sunday morning before you make your way to the finish line, which is here at Lake Pleasant. Sunday morning, we will be shuttling racers from the finish line to the start. So you will park at Lake Pleasant. We'll shuttle you to the start where your bike will be waiting for you because you already dropped it off. We will start the race. You will race. You will finish your race, and then your car will be waiting for you, ready to go. You do have the ability, of course, to be dropped off and picked up. That is not a problem at all. We also have camping available this year just down the road, about a half a mile from this parking lot here. So there is camping available Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday night. $22 is the going rate for camping sites per night, per unit or vehicle, I guess. And the camping will hold RVs of any size, tents, and if you just want to sleep in your car, that is as well an option. So camping available, shuttle from the finish to the start line. Make sure the bike is at the start line before you get there. There will be no shuttling of bikes at any time. Bikes cannot go on the shuttle buses that are for people only. So just a quick note of that. So once again, you're going to park here. We'll shuttle you over to the start. Like again, Flat Tire Bike Shop in Cave Creek. We start right here on Cave Creek Road. Your start takes you up Spur Cross Road all the way to, it's about 4 miles to Spur Cross. Recreation Center. It's not recreation, but it'll take you up to Spur Cross before you get on the trail. And let me just bring you over here because this one is better. So we'll go kind of section by section here. Here's your start, Cave Creek, all the way up to Spur Cross Ranch Conservation Area. There, we got it right. Zoom in a little bit here, because this is all still road right up until here. So this is the main parking in Spur Cross. If you know it, you've been there, you know it. A little bit more dirt road here, and then you get onto the trail. This is going to be, if you haven't been on this, done this race before, the first section is definitely the gnarliest, most technical of the race, the first 10 or so miles. Once you head into Spur Cross, you have a lot of steep climbs, some sharp descents, and it's very loose and large size rocks. So you'll have a lot of fun, trust me, but this is probably the toughest part of the whole race. Continuing through Spur Cross, you'll drop back down towards Cave Creek, jump onto this road. This is exiting the park. You actually jump onto this road for a minute. Actually, I'm sorry, it's just a dirt road. Here's the paved road. And then you'll jump back onto the trail for another fun and technical and climby kind of section as you exit Cave Creek and go into the Anthem area. You'll hit your first aid station right here. Conococheque Aid is right at New River Road. Feel free to grab whatever you need to continue your race. You'll cross New River Road, being very cautious. Lots of high-speed vehicles through this section, so just kind of be careful while you're crossing. And then you'll have this fun section through Anthem. Fun and kind of flowy, a little bit downhill for the most part. I can show you that as you can see right here. So that's your first aid station There you go. Then you have this nice, fun, flowy down as you head towards the lake. So this is going through Anthem, as I said. Desert Hills Drive and Anthem. You'll cross underneath I-17, go through this other little kind of rocky section here, kind of fun. You'll cross Pioneer Road, and you'll start into probably the flattest part of the trail, the whole race itself. Just as a note, since we're here, this is the start right here, of the 15-mile sprint distance. So they'll be starting right in here inside Living History Museum. They do a lap inside. They come out on the road here. And they will be entering the Maricopa Trail right here as you're crossing the road. You all will be coming across and then back on the trail. And as I said, this is flat and fast. Don't need to go through it in too much detail here. Great way to pick up some time that you may have lost going through that first section. That I said was a little bit more technical and chunky. After this straight ahead, straightway west, you'll get into just a little bit more terrain before you get to our second aid station, New River Aid. It's about mile 30. You'll cross New River Road again, go by a RV lot, which is right here on the edge of the lake. You'll enter this really cool canyon, drops you down into this riparian area, and then you've got the last 3 miles or so, climb out. You'll have another section here that is some steep climbs, some descents, some curves, and the whole thing before you finish at lane 10. Right here on the road. You'll cross the park road, and then you'll finish in the parking lot. And again, if I didn't mention it earlier, our whole finished village will be set up here. The party for afterwards. We will have pizzas for everyone again, as well as our fully equipped aid station. Either a DJ or a band, whichever we get locked in by then. And of course, as I said, your cars will all be here ready to go. And there you have it. I'll show you since I'm here. Talked about camping earlier. This is the campsite, so it's maybe a half a mile. We have this one reserved as well as this one. So there will be a Boy Scout camping event going on here all weekend as well. But we have both sides. And as I said, RVs, tents, and car camping is all available, and put you right here very close to our finish line and the shuttles on Sunday morning. So make use of it. Great way to just come out, hang with some other racers for the weekend, and have a good time. All right, that's it for the 36-mile course. I hope you guys have a great time, and if you have any other questions, don't hesitate to reach out, Aaron at aravaiparunning.com, or check out some of the other race videos that we will be putting up here for you. All right, we'll see you next time.